Hi, my name is Corey Hall from Marysville, California, and these are my 3 haircuts for the Wahl Online Barber Battle 3. So starting things off, we're going to go in and we're going to do the modern mullet / flat top mullet. So right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to uniformly wet the hair evenly throughout. And my first section I'm going to take is from the temple to center back to establish our squared shape on the sides for the mullet. First clipper we're going to use is the cordless 5-star senior. Pulling the hair straight out and making sure the comb is straight and parallel to the ground. I'm going to go in and set in my first baseline guide and repeat the same process on the opposite side. So now we're going to go in and we're going to start removing a lot of the bulk on the client's head with the flat top comb and setting in our shape for the flat top. So after removing all the bulk off the top of the client's head, we're going to go in and we're going to do another section, a triangular section parting from the temple all the way to the top of the apex. And we're going to take the top layers and connect them down to the bottom layers on both sides. So after the triangular partings and connecting the top layers down to the bottom layers, I'm going to go in with my blow dryer and start drying the hair and lifting it and fine tuning and finishing the flat top. Now going in with the Wahl Premium Guard number 1, clipper setting closed, we're going to start tapering the sideburns. To make this mullet stand out, we're going to go in and use the black and gold magic clip to add texture using the crunch blade, cutting angular sections, which this clipper is great for when it comes to adding texture. So to finish off the haircut, we're going to go in with a Wahl Retro T-cut, and we're going to start contouring around the ear, back of the nape area, and up in the front of the temporal area, just to make the haircut stand out even more with nice crisp lines. And here's the final product. the modern mullet slash flat top mullet. Second cut I'll be demonstrating will be the Caesar styled haircut. First clipper I'm going to use will be the Wahl 5-star balding clipper. Setting in my first guideline for the skin fade. Then I'm going to go in with the Wahl Super Taper clipper, blade open, to start setting in my fade. Going in behind that guideline, I will close my clipper blade to remove the line that I created previously. Then I'll open the blade halfway to soften the fade. Then we're going to go in with the number 1 guard closed. After using the 1 guard closed, I will go in with the 1/16" guard open and then slowly closing to erase the previous guideline that was set in with the number 1 guard. Next guard we'll be using is the 1.5 guard with the clipper blade open in the parietal ridge area. Afterwards, I will go in with the number 1 open, slowly closing to remove my previous guideline. To make this Caesar styled haircut stand out, we're going to go in with the black and gold Wahl 5-star magic clip, and we're going to start adding texture up in the apex and crown area. To finish things off, we're going to go in with the Wahl 5-star detailer, black and gold edition, to set in the iconic Caesar styled shape haircut, performing a blunt cut straight across the bangs. Going in around the parietal ridge area using clipper over comb just to connect the top layers down to the bottom layers of the fade. And this is the final product, the Caesar styled haircut. So for the final cut, I'll be demonstrating the mid to low drop fade. So I started off by sectioning the hair from the temple to the center back of the crown. And the first clipper we're going to start off with is the 1919 classic 100-year anniversary clipper. So pulling all the hair out, we're going to start in with clipper over comb, making sure the comb is flat, and I'm going to start setting in my base for the squared shape haircut. Doing clipper over comb work to remove all the necessary bulk. Switching over from the 1919 Classics now onto the Wahl 5-star balding clipper, we're going to go in and start setting in our initial guideline for the low mid skin drop fade. To create a nice, soft, smooth fade, we're going to go in now with the limited edition black and gold magic clip. Above my initial guide where I started the skin fade, we're going to go in with the clipper blade set open, and we're going to start setting in another guide. Making sure to constantly flick out with the clipper blade to not set in hard lines of demarcation. So now we're going to go in with the clipper blade halfway closed, and we're going to start removing the line that was previously made with the clipper blade set to open. So the next guard I'll be using will be the number 1 guard closed. Next guard we're going to use is the 1/16 half-inch guard, and we're going to start using this guard to remove the line we made previously with the 1 guard that was closed. So after the 1/16 half guard, I will then go in with the 1.5 guard clipper blade set to open. So just under the 1.5 guard, I will then go in with the number 1 guard halfway closed to soften the fade. Steps that were previously made on the left side of the model are going to be repeated on the right side of the model using the half-inch guard, the 1 guard, and the 1.5 guard. To make our fade stand out even more so, I'm going to go in with the Wahl limited edition black and gold detailer and start contouring in the temporal areas. After setting in the model's natural side part, we're now going to start connecting the top layers down to the bottom layers, utilizing the clipper over comb technique with the Wahl 1919 Classics. So now I'm going to go in with the blow dryer and set in my shape and refine and clean up any part of the haircut that needs to be cleaned up. So to finish this cut off, we're now going to go in with the Wahl 5-star shaver, and I'm going to use the shaver on the sideburn areas and in the nape. And this is the finished mid-low skin drop fade. So thank you to everyone on the Wahl team for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoy it and look forward to meeting you guys very soon.